swollen feet, and legs slowing you down. You don't have to live with that heavy, achy feeling. One vitamin can end it fast, and it's simpler than you think. Imagine walking without that puffiness dragging you back, or sitting comfortably without your ankles ballooning up. Now meet Tom, a 68-year-old who knows the struggle all too well. A year ago, he couldn't make it 10 minutes without his legs swelling up. He thought his active days were done, but then he found a natural fix that turned it around. Today, he's stepping light and strong, and he's here to share how you can too. Stick around, because these simple solutions could change everything for you. Swollen legs hit seniors hard. That tight, bloated feeling in your feet, ankles, or calves that makes every step a chore. Maybe you felt it after a long day. Your shoes don't fit right, or you just can't get comfortable. Tom did too. He'd come home from a short walk, his legs puffed up like sponges, and he'd sink into his chair, frustrated. Studies show 40% of folks over 50 deal with this. It's not rare, and it's not just you. For Tom, it wasn't just a nuisance. It was slowing him down, stealing his energy. But here's the kicker. It's not just age doing this. There's a reason behind it, and better yet, a way to stop it fast. So, what's causing that swelling? It's all about fluid, plasma and lymph, pooling where it shouldn't. Plasma's that yellowish liquid in your blood. It's 55% of what's pumping through your veins, carrying nutrients and clearing waste. When things go off balance, it leaks out into your tissues. Lymph's the other player. It flows through your lymphatic system, fighting germs and keeping you healthy. But if it gets backed up, it spills out too. Gravity pulls both down to your legs and feet. That's why they swell first. Tom noticed it most after standing too long. His calves would balloon, and he'd feel the weight settle in. Let's break it down. Why does this fluid build up? For Tom, it started with his heart. It wasn't pumping as strong as it used to, so blood backed up in his leg veins, pushing plasma out into the tissues. That's common with heart trouble. The weaker the pump, the more fluid escapes. Then there's kidneys. They're supposed to filter extra fluid into your urine, but if they're off, it stays in your blood and ends up in your legs. Tom's doc said his kidneys weren't the main issue, but he'd been low on energy. A clue something wasn't right. Standing or sitting too long didn't help either. Without movement, circulation slows and fluids sink. Tom's legs puffed up after hours in his recliner, a sign his body needed a boost. Other culprits can pile on too. Meds like blood pressure pills or hormones can trap sodium in water, making swelling worse. Low vitamins were Tom's big aha moment. He didn't realize a deficiency could stress his organs and let fluid build up. Obesity, pregnancy, even age can play a role. As we get older, circulation lags, and organs don't filter as well. For Tom, it was a mix: his heart, his habits, and a nutrient gap he didn't see coming. But here's the good part. It's not a life sentence. Swelling's fixable, and it doesn't take much. Tom found natural answers that worked, and they're easier than you'd guess. Swelling doesn't just sit there. It brings trouble. Tom felt the heaviness, the cramps, even pain when his skin stretched tight. It's like his legs were begging for help. Fluid buildup can strain your heart more, spark clots if you're stuck still, and make every move harder. But Tom didn't settle for that. He turned to vitamins and simple tricks to fight back. One vitamin stood out, melting his swelling fast, with others pitching in to keep it gone. He's not a doctor or a health nut, just a 68-year-old who wanted his legs back. You don't need fancy tools or endless pills. What worked for Tom is right in your reach. Think about your own legs. Maybe they swell after a long day, or you've noticed that tight, puffy feeling creeping in. Tom was there. He almost gave up his walks, his gardening, his freedom to move easy. But here's the exciting news. You can end it fast. Vitamins like B1, C, and D, plus a sprinkle of herbs, changed Tom's game. His legs lightened up. His steps got steady. Studies say poor circulation and inflammation hit seniors hard. 40% feel it, but these fixes tackle both. Tom's proof. In weeks, he was back to his old self. No puff in sight. You deserve that relief, and it's closer than you think. Tom's legs are lighter now at 68. He's not dragging that swollen, heavy feeling around anymore. And it's all thanks to one vitamin that led the charge, with a little help from some others. A year ago, he couldn't walk 10 minutes without his feet puffing up. Now he's stepping steady and strong, no swelling in sight. How'd he do it? One simple nutrient melted the puffiness away, backed by a few extras that kept it gone. These aren't rare pills or hard-to-find cures. They're natural fixes you've probably got at home. Let's dive into what worked wonders for Tom, and how you can use them to end leg swelling fast too. First up, vitamin C, the star that cut Tom's swelling down to size. He didn't realize it at first, but inflammation and weak blood vessels were letting fluid leak into his legs. That's what made them balloon. Then he started eating an orange a day, and it was like magic. Why? Vitamin C is a powerhouse. It fights inflammation that swells your tissues, strengthens your veins so they don't leak, and keeps fluid where it belongs. Tom felt his legs lighten up in days. The puffiness started shrinking, and that tight, achy feeling faded fast. He's not wincing when he stands now. He's moving easy, thanks to a little citrus kick. But vitamin C does more than just tame inflammation. It's a protector too. It boosts your circulatory system, helping your kidneys flush out extra fluid instead of letting it pool. Tom's legs used to feel like sponges after a long day. Fluid would settle in, and he'd be stuck. Studies show 40% of seniors deal with poor circulation. That's a big swelling trigger, but vitamin C steps in to fix it. Tom keeps it simple. One orange at breakfast, sometimes a glass of warm lemon water if he's out of fruit. The first week he tried it, his ankles didn't puff up by evening. After a month, he could walk farther without that heavy drag. It's not just tasty, it's a swelling buster seniors can count on. Vitamin C wasn't alone. Vitamin B1 pitched in to keep Tom's heart pumping strong. His doc said a sluggish heart was part of his swelling. Blood backed up, pushing fluid out. B1, or thiamine, supports your heart, kidneys, and nerves, keeping fluid moving instead of building up. Tom didn't know he was low. Lots of seniors are. But he started eating more nuts and beans, and it made a difference. A handful of almonds or a bowl of black beans gave him a B1 boost. His legs felt less bogged down, and his energy picked up. It's not the star, but it's a quiet hero, helping his heart push fluid up and out, not down into his feet. Then there's vitamin D, the sunshine fix that rounded out Tom's trio. He used to feel stiff and puffy, especially in winter when he stayed inside. Vitamin D cuts inflammation and helps your body handle calcium. That keeps your bones strong and your tissues calm. Tom gets it from eggs, one a day, and a quick 10-minute walk in the sun when he can. Studies say low D ramps up swelling. Seniors often miss out, especially if they're not outdoors much. The first time Tom added it, his legs felt less tight. After a couple weeks, the swelling stayed down longer. It's simple, a little sun or a yolk, and his legs thank him with every step. Tom didn't stop at vitamins. He sprinkled in some herbs for extra power. Ginger was a big win. It boosts blood flow and fights inflammation, melting that heavy feeling away. He adds a teaspoon to his tea. Warm, tasty, and effective. Dandelion's another trick. It's a natural diuretic, flushing fluid out fast. A pinch in his water or a quick tea, and Tom feels the difference. His legs don't hold onto water like they used to. These aren't must-haves, but they're easy add-ons. Ginger and dandelion team up with vitamins to keep swelling gone. Tom's not brewing potions, just sipping smart. These fixes, vitamin C, B1, D, and a dash of herbs, turn Tom's legs around, and they're so doable. Vitamin C's the leader. Oranges or lemons shrink the puffiness fast, cutting inflammation and sealing leaks. B1 keeps his heart and kidneys humming. Nuts and beans pitch in without fuss. Vitamin D eases the stiffness. Eggs and sun do the trick. Ginger and dandelion flush the rest. A teaspoon here, a sip there. Tom's not a health guru. He's just a 68-year-old who found what works. You don't need a lab or a big budget. These are in your kitchen, ready to help your legs feel light again. Think about Tom. He went from swollen and stuck to steady and free, all with stuff you've got nearby. His legs don't ache after a walk now. They carry him strong. Studies say inflammation and slow flow hit seniors hard, but these fixes fight both. Which sounds best to you? Press 1 in your mind for vitamin C, 2 for ginger, and drop it in the comments so we can cheer you on. Tom started with an orange because it's so easy. What'll you pick? One more step's coming to tie it all together. Stay tuned, because your legs are about to feel the relief. Tom's swelling is gone at 68. Vitamin C led the charge, B1 and D backed it up, and a sprinkle of herbs sealed the deal. He's not puffing up anymore. He's walking steady, feeling light, and loving every step. A year ago, he couldn't imagine this. His legs were heavy, his ankles bloated, slowing him down every day. Now he's free, thanks to these simple fixes and a few smart tricks. Let's wrap up with how these turn Tom's legs around. Lay out a plan to kick your swelling to the curb and get you started today. Your legs are ready to feel the relief. Picture Tom a year back. He'd shuffle 10 minutes, and his legs would swell like balloons, tight, heavy, and achy. He'd sink into his chair, rubbing his calves, thinking that's just how it'd be at 68. Fast forward to now, he's walking miles, gardening with ease, no puff in sight. How'd he do it? In weeks, vitamin C shrank his swelling. 1 orange a day melted the inflammation, sealed his veins. B1 kept his heart pumping. Nuts and beans stopped the backup. Vitamin D eased the stiffness. Eggs and sun calmed his tissues. A sip of ginger tea flushed the rest, and in months, he's stronger than ever. No swelling to slow him down. The results hit fast. Tom felt lighter in days. That first orange cut the puffiness. His shoes fit better by evening. A week of B1 from almonds, and his energy climbed. His legs didn't drag like before. Vitamin D kicked in next. A daily egg and a quick sun break, and the tightness faded. Ginger tea after a long day kept fluid moving. No more bloated ankles overnight. Studies back it up. 40% of seniors fight swelling from slow flow and inflammation, but these fixes tackle both. Months in, Tom's walking 2 miles daily, something he couldn't dream of before. Steady, strong, and cramp-free. It's not luck, it's simple stuff doing big work. Tom didn't stop at vitamins. He added tricks to triple the effect. He lifts his legs 10 minutes a day, just props them up on a pillow while watching TV, and gravity drains the fluid back up. Before, he'd sit still too long, and swelling would settle. Now he's ahead of it. He walks gently, not fast, just steady. 15 minutes around the block, boosting his circulation. Water's key too. 6 to 8 glasses daily keep his system flushed, fighting the dehydration that puffs him up. These don't take much, a quick lift, a short stroll, a sip here and there, but they've made his legs light and ready, doubling what the vitamins do. Here's a heads up though, these fixes are gold, but smart use keeps them safe. Tom learned vitamin C's a star. Oranges or lemons are plenty. But if your kidneys are weak, check with your doc before piling on herbs like dandelion. B1's easy. A handful of nuts won't overdo it, but too many calories from them could creep up. So he sticks to 20 almonds or a small bowl of beans. Vitamin D's safe. Eggs and sun are fine, but don't overdo supplements without a pro's okay. Ginger's gentle, a teaspoon in tea. But if you're on blood thinners, ask first. Tom's careful. It's why he's winning. And you can too with a little balance. Why does this matter? Because swollen legs aren't just a bother. They steal your comfort, your energy, your freedom to move like you want. Tom almost lost that. His walk shrank. His days dragged. But these fixes brought it all back. Vitamin C melted the puff. B1 powered his heart. D calmed the ache. Herbs flushed the rest. Together, they're his swelling-busting team. At 68, he's not stuck rubbing his legs. He's out there, steady and strong, living big. You don't need a miracle, an orange, some nuts, a sunny walk. That's it. Your legs deserve that lightness, and it's closer than you think. So, what's your next step? Tom's free at 68 because he didn't wait, and you don't have to either. Why not start today? Eat an orange, sip some ginger tea, lift your legs for 10 minutes. It's that easy to end swelling fast and feel the relief. Which one's your pick? Press 1 in your mind for vitamin C, 2 for vitamin D, and drop it in the comments so we can root for you. Share how it goes too. The best stories get featured next time. Oh, and next week, We're dropping 3 no-drug swelling fixes to boost this even more. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss it. Your legs are ready. Let's make them light.